Yes. Hello, you gonna join us? Come on, come here. That's okay. I understand.
All right.
We haven't said hi to the camera in a long time.
Yeah.
Hello.
What's up?
we
Welcome back to TR with DNL.
Sorry for the impromptu break. We were very ill a few weeks ago. And that's when things kind of tumbled. Because we were supposed to do Yep.
Nah, that was just me choking on my water.
Oh. We were supposed to do this a few weeks ago, but like I said, super sick. We're very busy, but we're here now.
We're back, baby. Back and better than ever.
This is true. Are there any updates that you want to give?
Is there anything to update? Did we say that we're going to Nashville?
We're going to Nashville.
Going to Nashville in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's been a couple weeks after it's been a couple weeks. So, yeah, this was filmed, I don't know, like a couple weeks ago. It's editing Doug. And my room is different. You never seen my room on here, but actually, yeah, you have. You have seen my room on here. But anyway, this is editing future Doug. Much future Doug from when this video was recorded. We already went to Nashville. Update on that very soon. All right, enjoy the rest of the video. Yeah. That hasn't changed.
Come here.
Moo. Come here, Moo. But anyway.
Yeah, so, Severance.
Oh my God. Bro. So we started watching Severance. Larkin was like, I don't like it. For like the first half of the first season. And of course, the first season came out like 2 years ago.
Okay,
and the second season just came out, so we're kind of late to the party. But it's been great because we watched the first season finale. We're able to jump straight into season 2. But anyway, the first half of season 1, Larkin was not crazy about.
Okay, I don't want to say first half. It was the first 4 episodes. Okay.
Which is like the first half.
Because it's like 6 episodes half.
Okay. But then I got very sick, and Larkin was also sick. And then we binged like 5 episodes in a day, like 2 episodes the day before. And then we were locked in, bro. And
we were sick. We couldn't do anything else. We had to take it really slow because we had the flu, we think.
Yeah.
He had it kind of worse because he had this cough. But anyway, no matter what, we had to take it slow, so we had to watch Severance.
So we watched a bunch of episodes. We finished the whole first season basically in that weekend. And we were locked in. It was one of the greatest like season finales ever. Then we jumped straight into season 2. And needless to say, that was 2 weeks ago. Now we're all caught up. And we're ready for the finale this Friday, which will have already happened by the time this is posted. So who knows what happened?
This is true.
What is going on?
Yeah. So if you're a Severance lover, hit us up in the DMs because we'll talk about it.
And if you're not a Severance lover, it's the best show on television. So watch it.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think those were like the only big things. Also,
girl stuff.
Bro, it's not just girl stuff. You're just jealous.
No, maybe. No.
You were jealous at one point.
At one point, I was. I wanted to be a part of it, but not now. Okay, what are we doing today?
Okay, so we have to be honest, this was not our idea. This is his mother's idea. Because, for a few things. She has always been saying, like, do a video on, like, your favorite things. And I'm like, this is a good idea, but, like, is it enjoyable to, like, other people? I'm not sure. But I resonated on the idea. Well, the 60th anniversary of The Sound of Music just happened a few weeks ago. And that's one of Doug's family's favorite movies. And it's also just, like, iconic. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe we should do an episode of our favorite things, but put a little spin on it. Because I've listened to some episodes where people have done something like this similar, but it's like fun and quirky. And like, I really enjoy that more than us sitting here and being like, our favorite things are music, food. It's like, you've already heard that in our episodes, like where you get to know us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So.
And also, I love the song My Favorite Things.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, check out his cover.
I did a cover of it for Christmas. because it's
Yeah, you did.
kind of a Christmas song.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. So, full circle moment.
Yeah.
Right?
Very full circle. So that's why we're here. So anyway, the video is about 5 things that we can't live without, but they're very niche. And maybe you can take advice from the things that we're listing, but there are things that we just can't live without. Your list is on your phone.
I memorized it.
Okay,
I made
good.
sure to remember everything.
Okay, I wrote mine down.
Yeah.
Which actually is a sneak peek into the future, and you'll see why.
Oh. Oh, yeah. She can't live without taking notes.
Bruh.
Without planning everything out.
Okay, don't spoil it. And I didn't even tell. Okay, we'll get there.
All right.
Okay, who wants to go first?
Youngest first.
Just for the record.
Age before beauty. That would mean I go first. Age before beauty. That's some compliments.
No, because you just said youngest goes first, and then you said age before beauty. And so I thought that was still with the...
No.
Like
when
you
people
saying,
when people say age before
I've
beauty,
actually never heard that.
when people say age before beauty, they're saying the older person goes first. Right?
But what if the older person's also the most beautiful?
Then it's age and beauty go first. Age and beauty. Age and beauty before ugly. Nah, we don't believe in that.
Anyway, Doug and I are 3 weeks apart.
Yeah. Okay, you go first.
So
then.
me? Okay.
Beauty before age.
Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Are you guys ready? Okay. Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
So,
It's like the last episode where you say ready 5 times.
guys, I'm just trying to make sure everyone's ready, bro.
We're ready. Let's do it. Come on, let's do it.
Ugh. Okay. The first thing that I can't live without is, and I already told him this is the only one he already knows, baked goods / dessert. I have never and will never live a life without a sweet treat. And that can be in the morning. It can be at night. It could be in the middle of the day. It could be whenever you want. But I cannot go a day without dessert. Well, no, I've gone some days, but like not from my own will. But for the most part, like anytime there's a baked good or a dessert near me, I'm going to eat it and I'm going to eat all of it. And I'm never going to feel guilty about it.
It's out of restraint that you don't have a dessert.
Yeah. And like I almost...
So what baked goods are we talking? Like what? If I'm going to get you a baked good, if I owe you one, what
Brownie.
baked good should I get? A brownie?
Brownie, cookie, and most likely like a peanut butter chocolate cookie or a chocolate chip cookie or a sugar cookie. And then if it's in the morning, it's a chocolate croissant.
Oh, love them. With little almonds on them, although you can't have them anymore. But, ooh, so good.
And then a cinnamon roll in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And you would think that I like donuts, but not donuts. They're too, like, greasy. But all this to say, ice cream, like, oh my gosh, a warm brownie with, like, vanilla ice cream and syrup.
Oh, it's
like,
so good.
Hello.
Yeah, that goes hard.
I cannot live without it. And I exercise, and I do all these things. No matter what, you never have to limit yourself dessert. You should always intuitively eat. That's a whole other video for another day, but dessert always wins. Okay, that's my first thing.
My first thing is also a food, and it's pink lady apples. It's in the similar vein to your thing, but it's like, you know, when it comes to time for, like, lunch is the highlight of the day, of the work day, without a doubt. Like, I'm looking forward to lunch. It's the halfway point of the day, and it's also like, I'm going to eat something delicious. And, of course, the first thing you're thinking about is eating the main thing, whether that be leftovers, like pasta or some chicken or flatbreads or whatever, or whether it's a sandwich or, you know, what, like, that's the main thing you're thinking about, where it's like, I can't wait to eat that. But they change from day to day. The thing that is constant is the pink lady apples cut up. It's so good. And it's like, it's such a good feeling knowing, I just ate the best part of my lunch, but I got the pink lady apples waiting for me. And I love how they taste. So if you're going to the grocery store, don't get the pink lady apples in like the 10-pack in the bag, where they're like the size of like half of my fist. Get the big old ones. You got to like pick out, make sure there's no bruises on them, and put them in the bag. And then you got to like do the number thing, no barcode. Oh my god, it's so good. I love having just a big apple in the middle of the day.
He's really good at picking out the apples. But no, I think that's very valid. And you can't. And have you had an apple your whole life in your lunch?
It's always been a part of my lunch. Yeah, pretty much.
That's cute. That's really cute.
You like them with peanut butter.
I like
those apples raw.
No, but I like them raw too. I've only started just recently eating them with peanut butter.
It's good with peanut butter. I do like it with peanut butter as well.
That's a good one. That's a really good one. Okay, are you ready for my second thing?
Yes.
Running shoes. Good running shoes.
This is a good one.
And
this is a really good one.
And you would think like, but Larkin, you've ran without running shoes before. I've never been able to run well, ever. And I like have run very long distances way before getting running shoes. And I always wondered, why does everything hurt all the time? And then this is on top of mine because just this past weekend, Doug and I went down into the city to do like a bar crawl with his sister and like some of our friends. And me and Maddie went for a run the morning before the bar crawl. And I knew my shoes were like a little older. And they're running shoes. So
when did you get them? Last summer?
Yeah. So they're quite old because you're supposed to put like 200, 300 miles on running shoes. And I thought like I can get a 9-mile run out of these bad boys. I couldn't walk from well, there were other activities on Saturday like biking 2.5 miles throughout the city that also probably shot my legs. But from Sunday to Tuesday, I could not walk. And like, I couldn't even go down the stairs. And it was because I had running shoes on, but they weren't good. Now imagine you're running that long of a distance with not running shoes. And I'm going on a whole tangent about running shoes, but if you even remotely like to run, just buy the running shoes.
Yeah.
Just do it.
I agree.
And do you want recommendations? We'll give you them. He has Hoka's. I've had Mizuno's. I think I'm going to move on to Brooks for my next pair. But Mizuno's are still really good. You had Brooks and then Hoka's. Do you like the Hoka's more?
I think I like the Brooks more.
What?
I think I like them a little more.
Really?
At least like for my feet, I feel like the most snug in the Brooks. But I love the Hoka's too. I just want to try them out.
Well, so...
I've only ran in them like twice, man. I got to get back into it.
Yeah, you have not hit your mileage yet on those bad boys.
No.
So anyway, good running shoes. Can't live without them because I literally almost couldn't live without a good pair. I was going down the stairs.
The bottom half of your body could not live without the pair.
Literally going down the stairs one by one. And you would hear me just go, boom.
Yeah.
Boom. It was so bad. Oh my God. But I'm better now and onward and upward. Okay, what's your second thing?
So my second thing is actually also in the same vein of this, where it's like a body quality of life thing. Wrist brace. I cannot live without my wrist brace. And not because like I have like a thing or whatever with my wrist. It's because when I fall asleep, like if I don't have the wrist brace on, there is a 75% chance that I'm gonna be waking up either in the middle of the night or the next morning with my hand like this. And I can't move my hand. I rub my hand, it's all tingly, it's like pins and needles. I have to go like this to like wake it up and then and then I can move it. But at first I thought it was cool. I was like, whoa, look at my hand. Like I can't even move it. Like even if I wanted to try, I couldn't move it. But that was back in college. And now that I'm like, now that that's still happening,
you're scared.
I had like a moment where I was like, wait a minute, this is probably not good for the nerves of my hand. Like for my freaking, ligaments or whatever. Like,
when you're playing guitar.
This hand is important to me. Like I got to be able to do all the different chord shapes and whatnot. So I was like, you know what? I did the thing that we all do when we need to figure out something that we don't know anything about. I looked it up on Reddit, and they said sleeping with a wrist brace helps. So I found a wrist brace. I don't know what the brand is, so I can't recommend it. But it's completely changed the game.
Period.
Completely changed the game because it goes limp because your wrist is like this, and it's like blocking off the nerve circulation or whatever. So keeps your wrist straight. I sleep the night through. I wake up and I can do this in the morning. So.
Very good. Very good.
That.
Good. That was a good one. You can't live without it. There we go. Okay. On to mine.
Yes.
Reality TV, brother. I will not live without it, and I don't think I ever have. I have been watching Jersey Shore since I was a wee 10-year-old. And
you probably shouldn't have been watching that at 10 years old.
No, I shouldn't have. But guess what? I've been mature since the day is young. I'm not even gonna harp on this. I love every bit of reality TV that exists. Whether I like the people or not, I will sit and I will watch an episode of reality TV, even if I haven't even watched the 7 seasons prior. I eat it up, man. So yeah, reality TV, I can't live without. I think it's like amazing.
So let's get like your slice of like what are the best reality TV shows you've ever watched?
Jersey Shore.
Okay.
Oh, Love Island.
Really?
Yeah.
It was really actually good.
Yeah. I think everyone that has watched Love Island and that's watching this video right now can attest that Love Island is one of the best. Love is Blind.
Okay. Wait, I hate the Love Island voice. Welcome back to Love Island. Let's see what these Eagles are doing today. Like he has like a cringy Australian voice.
That's what makes it so like camp.
Okay.
I love reality TV. I've watched so many reality TV series, everything. I will always watch reality TV. Okay.
You know what? I love that for you.
Thanks.
I did go like this when you said love.
You did?
I did.
Oh.
Sorry, I feel bad for doing that now. But I do love that is something that you love.
I escape.
And it's like a cultural thing. It's like a cultural moment whenever one of these things drops. So I'm glad that you're a part of that so I can kind of live vicariously through you
and
find out what's going on.
It is a mental escape for me. You get to worry about nothing but what's right in front of you for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, what's your third thing?
My third thing is the mulching mower. Having a good mulching mower is actually essential when you live in a neighborhood.
And why? Why do you say this?
Because we're living at home and there's a lot of trees in this neighborhood. It's an old neighborhood, so all the trees are big, they're tall, they have a lot of branches, which means they have a lot of leaves. So when autumn comes around, there are leaves everywhere.
And what have we done for the last 2 years?
Yeah, well, from late September to mid-November, even late November, there's going to be leaves on the ground that whole time. They're just going to be sporadically falling. So what we've done when I was a kid is we had a tractor that had like an attachment on the back where it would like suck up leaves and then it would go into this back part and then you have to like whip off the back part and put them in bags. And that was a pain because my job was to actually get the bags, tie them up, and then bring them over to the side of the house. So that wasn't too bad actually. That was a good system. But then that tractor crapped the bed. So what we've been doing for the past couple years before this year was literally just laying out a tarp and raking all the leaves on a tarp and then dragging the tarp to the front of the house, from the back of the house to the front of the house, and then dumping all the leaves on the curb.
It is a full family
and
affair.
then paying a truck to come out, pick all the leaves up, and take them wherever they take the leaves. I wonder what they do with all those leaves.
This year, we didn't do
this year we did not do that because can I take credit for this? I think I can kind of take credit for this.
Yeah.
I was like, we're running the mulching mower every weekend. I think I did it most of the times. I at least did it a good portion of the times.
Because so we only had to do the leaf thing one time because Doug mulched up most of the leaves because the leaves are supposed to go back into the ground. They're supposed to fertilize the ground essentially. We're not really supposed to throw away all these leaves because we don't know where they're going. But Doug, you mulch up most of them. We only did the leaf thing one time just because there was just an abundance. But
I pushed the mulching mower to its limits, and I even broke it at one point.
You did.
At one point, it stopped running, and I had to take off the air filter, and we had to redo the oil. But then it started running great again. But yeah, man, we literally just mulched up all those leaves, all of them, and you can still see the little bits in the grass.
But that's good.
But that's a good thing, yeah. So yeah, that was a great quality of life thing.
Wow. There you go.
Get yourself a good mulching mower if you live in an area that has a lot of trees, and you have to do your own yard maintenance.
Good, but it's a good family bonding thing, and it checks you to make sure you're in shape too.
Yeah. Yeah.
On to the next.
Let's do it.
I think this is stupid, but purses and or backpacks. I am the person that carries hand sanitizer, tissues, Band-Aids, all the things. And I also have this attachment thing, and I've had it since I was a kid, I guess, where when I leave the house, I have to have something.
Really?
When I was a kid, I had to have my stuffed dog named Fifi. It was a poodle, and I had to. I always had to leave the house with like a stuffed animal or like a notebook or something, and that's just grown to me having to leave the house with a purse or a backpack or something that holds all my things, because I can't hold things in my hands either. I get freaked out. So I'm gonna say purses and backpacks. I can't live without them. Never have. So not much else to report on that. But get yourself a good purse or a backpack. So
I think
boring.
I've undervalued the utility of a good backpack. A good backpack is actually like,
Yeah.
it means a lot. Or like a gym bag, like having a good gym bag is.
Okay. Something
It's a
about
good
Doug
system.
is he's the most minimalist person you'll ever meet. His gym bag, I wanted to get him a new gym bag for Christmas, but it just wasn't something that I got this Christmas. His gym bag right now is fraying, like two pieces.
Yeah.
He pulls out his gym clothes and they're covered in little red specks. So like you genuinely use things till their very last leg, and you definitely deserve a new gym bag.
I've had that bag since I was a little kid, and that was like my swim bag for
hilarious.
summer swimming. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, what's your fourth thing?
So my fourth thing, honestly, I can't live without it, but I wanted to include it just because it's been a big like thing for me this past couple months, and that's lactate pills. Dude, lactate pills have been a game changer for me and my sister. Not to pull out Maddie, but
Bro,
how do I
Doug
go?
stinks.
How do I get into this? I stink a little bit. I stink, and sometimes I stink more than you probably should stink. Not like BO wise, the other way. So what I discovered, or what I've known for quite a while, is that it's all from dairy. Like it's after I eat like a big bowl of ice cream or milk
cereal.
with cereal, something happens. Something happens in my stomach that should not be happening.
Bubbling in that gut.
And it doesn't hurt, but it hurts other people. And I started taking lactate pills specifically because my mom got them for my sister, so then I also got some. And it's just been a game changer. Like, complete 180. It still happens, still stink a little bit, but it's not bad.
Right.
It's not like rotten eggs that somebody shoved up a cat's butt and then pooped back out.
And that's the exact smell whenever
And,
he doesn't take the lactate pill.
Yeah, and then sometimes when I don't take the lactate pill, I'm like, oh, I can tell. So it's been a great thing, and I don't want to live without. I mean, I can live without it, but I don't want to.
When we were down in the city this past weekend, we got kava, and Doug had a few things in his system. He had some beer, he had some dairy, and he had
Dairy.
the cream cheese.
Oh, in the bag.
And he had some kava. When you mix all those things, Doug was clearing couches, bro. Me, Tom, and Doug were all sitting on the couch. And Doug let one rip. And me and Tom skirted off that couch so fast.
Tom was like, oh, time to get up.
He said the minute that hit his nose. So anyway, I'm glad that you found solace in lactate.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Great.
Okay, my last thing is lists/tasks. I literally can't live. What I'm holding right now is one of my work list booklets. I have I can't go a day without planning out my day, crossing the things off, and seeing what's in front of me for the day or the week or the month or whatever it might be. I'm obsessed with lists. I love grocery lists. I don't know if there's any underlying things connected to that, but I don't care. My nanny's always had lists, and I think I got it from her. Even when she had to just clean the house, all the things that she had to clean were on the list. So I've taken that, and I love my organization because of it, and I feel like it's a part of me, so I can't live without them.
I love that.
And that's my last thing.
I never used to make lists, but once I started working full time and having to remember a bunch of things at once, lists have been a lifesaver.
Oh yeah.
It's so important.
Oh yeah.
Because you'll forget. I'll forget stuff to do.
And I have,
when there's so much stuff to do, you'll forget one thing, and then it's
yes.
Lists eliminate that.
Yep. I have so many different types of project management things. I'm known at work for my memory and getting things done on time because of my lists.
Yeah.
Rather be known for that than anything. All right, what's your last thing?
I don't care that we said we're not going to do obvious things like music. I cannot live without my guitar, bro.
I think this is good.
I literally cannot. It's like, I think because I've been playing consistently for so long now that it's literally like a physical thing that I feel in my gut and in my mind.
Aww.
If I don't play the
That's so
guitar
sweet.
for a full day or like 2 days or something or a weekend.
Like when you were sick, what did it feel like when you were sick?
It feels awful. I feel awful. Like it's not just like, what's the way to say it? It's literally like a dependence thing. Like I need to play it at least once a day, at least once. And yeah, it's just been a part of what I do for so long that I need to do it. I need to do it. And if I can't do it, then I'm going to feel really bad about myself.
It's even gotten to a point where, like, I make sure that you can play your guitar.
Yeah.
Like, if we've had a long day or something and he still wants to, like, make sure we have quality time, I'm always like, but go play your guitar first and then come down. Or, like, if you do want quality time, then we'll cut it short at 10:30 so you can go upstairs and play before bed or whatever. Like, it is important to me that you play it too.
Yeah. I love it, man. I love it.
You're very good at it.
Thanks.
Do you want to get your guitar to end the video?
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Are you going to give us a sneak peek of Operator? Okay, what else do you want to play? What is this?
It's our song.
What song? No! Oh! I completely forgot.
Yeah.
Okay. One more. Play one more thing.
It's a little out of tune, but that's it.
Okay. Yeah, play while I close this out. Thank you so much for watching today. Because of you, we're able to have TreeRoots podcast. I don't know what we'd do without you. We were gone for a few weeks, but we're finally back. So, here's to the next video. And thanks so much for watching this week. I'll see you next time. Did you like that?
Yeah, that was great. That was great.